Good afternoon, Cardenas ECC families, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Mrs. Claudia Barrios, and I am proud to serve as the principal at Cardenas Early Childhood Center. The purpose of this presentation is to continue our efforts to keep you informed of important information and activities happening at our school. As in the September Town Hall, the information I share today is centered around 5 guiding principles of our district's Safe Start Plan. They are providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff, high-quality instruction, and educational equity for all of our scholars. At Cardenas ECC, it is our mission to provide an engaging learning experience that sets the foundation of success for our children and families. Our vision is every child and family kinder ready. This afternoon, I will share information regarding how our transition to in-person learning is going and how it will look based on parent choice for the 3rd and 4th 6 weeks. Reinforce the safety protocols that the campus has put in place to ensure a safe learning environment for students. I will remind you of the resources that are available to our students and families to promote their social and emotional well-being. And finally, I will discuss school choice and zones of innovation. Our guiding principle number 1 is accurate and timely information. Over the next few minutes, I will share our attendance rates and highlight examples of great work from our students and teachers. Whether your child is receiving on-site or remote instruction, it is especially important that your child participate in their instruction every day. Our district website has specific training videos for parents on how to use our online learning platforms. So if you need any information at all about ways to support your child's learning, please let us know and we will get you the information you need. While all of our teachers and staff are working diligently to prepare and deliver high-quality lessons, I would like to give special recognition to Ms. Nayatsin Solis as an example of just how hard campus staff are working for our students. Ms. Solis has such high standards for her students. She's a model teacher who is always open to feedback and collaboration with peers. In the same manner, her students are doing exciting things. Here you can see Camila. She is so kind and patient to her friends. She's a role model and doing exceptionally well academically. These are just a couple of examples of what makes our school family so special. Our goal for the 3rd grading period is to ensure that 100% of our students are actively participating in lessons every day. Thank you again for supporting your children in achieving this important goal. Continuing with guiding principle number 1, I want to share some important dates with you. During the week of December the 8th through the 11th, many of our high school students will be taking their end of course exams. December the 14th is the deadline for parents to submit the parent commitment form for the 4th grading period that begins on January 11th. Students of parents that do not complete the parent commitment form by this date will be placed in the remote learning option for the duration of the 4th 6 weeks, which means they will continue to work from home using their technology to connect to teachers. December the 18th is an early release day and the end of the 3rd 6 weeks. Students at Cardenas will be released at 11:30 a.m. Students will have winter holiday from December 21st through January the 1st. January the 4th through the 8th is an intersession week for students who need extra practice or intervention. If your child is selected for this extra week of instruction, your child's teacher will let you know before the winter holidays. January the 11th is the first day of the fourth 6 weeks and the return of all students from the winter holiday. Our guiding principle number 2 centers around health and safety. So I want to let you know how we are reinforcing our safety plans. I will also share what plans we have in place if ever one of our students or staff members develops symptoms or tests positive for COVID. I am sharing this information to reassure you that safety remains our number one priority and share ways that we plan to ensure a safe learning environment for our students. As we come upon the December the 14th deadline for parents to submit the parent commitment form for the fourth grading period that will begin on January the 11th, we want to review the different types of learning models we have available for all students. The first is on campus, which we want 100% of our students to eventually return to. At this time, we have 170 students on our campus full-time. It has been going very well with all of our safety plans in place. I will review those in a bit. The second option is the remote learning option, in which students work from home using their technology. At this time, we have 74 students participating in this model. Our attendance rate for the first 12 weeks of school is currently 92.5%. Remember, your child is present when they are in person and in class, attends class remotely with the teacher, or is engaged in a class remotely without a teacher. As we approach the second semester, we would also like to remind you that students must be in attendance 90% of the time in order to receive completion of the Head Start program. If your child is in pre-K through 5th, attendance is taken daily. I encourage your child to participate every day. It is so incredibly important that our students are actively engaged in their learning, and we need your support to make sure that they do not fall behind. At this time, I would also like to encourage parents of students that are struggling with remote learning to return to campus for face-to-face instruction. We want our students to be successful and make sure they are getting the individualized instruction that each student needs. Please consider what is best for your child, emotionally, academically, and health-wise. As we transition more students onto the campus during the second 6 weeks, we saw more students engaged in their learning activities and excited to see their classmates in person. Know that as the second semester begins in January, we are planning to continue to phase in students. Currently, we are providing teachers that provide only remote instruction and classrooms for in-classroom students only. Again, safety is our number one priority, and we want to ensure that our campus continues to ensure safety procedures and protocols are in place as more and more students return to campus. Our district and campus have taken safety measures that include the use of personal protective equipment, or PPE, by every staff member and student, disinfectant spray and paper towels in every room, hand sanitizer stations spread throughout the campus, and regular deep cleaning by our custodial team. Before I take a few minutes to review some essential parts of our campus safety plan, I want you to know that we put safety as the number one priority, because it allows our students to focus on their number one priority, and that is their learning. Of course, each week prior to students arriving on campus, parents are completing Dr. Owl. Staff members complete this daily prior to entering the building. This health screener helps to ensure that students, staff, and visitors that enter the building verify they do not have any COVID symptoms. When students arrive, the first thing that they see are screening stations in the entryway of the building. Campus staff is there to greet them, take their temperature, provide hand sanitizer, and escort students to their classrooms. Students receive their breakfast once they arrive into their classroom, always traveling in the same direction while maintaining social distancing. As you can see on this slide, Signs have been placed throughout the entryway, hallways, and on the floors to remind students to stay safe by keeping 6 feet apart, washing and sanitizing their hands regularly, and walking one way to avoid close contact with their peers. Student transitions during the day have been limited to entry, outdoor learning, and dismissal. When students do move during the day from one location to another, they do so in a staggered way to avoid large groups traveling at the same time and social distancing. When students enter their classrooms, again, they see signs and floor markings that show which direction to walk. Students eat breakfast from 7:30 to 8 a.m. in their classrooms before getting the day started with their morning meeting at 8 a.m. Parents, please support our instructional program by having your child on time to start their day. Throughout the day, we have specific times for hand washing and restroom breaks. For lunch, students eat in their classrooms, maintaining social distancing at all times. Parents, thank you for reinforcing how important it is for your child to follow our campus safety procedures. Our entire staff is paying careful detail to safe practices to ensure that your child is healthy and safe. But they cannot do this alone. It takes a full partnership between our students, families, and school personnel to make this work. If a student is symptomatic or tests positive for COVID while on campus, we immediately refer them to the nurse, call home for pickup, sanitize areas on campus, and notify all parents that we had a positive case on campus. We also have a safety plan for staff if one were to become symptomatic or test positive for COVID while on campus. We immediately have them leave campus, thoroughly clean the areas in school, notify families of positive tests, and staff members will be out until they have medical clearance by their doctor. If you have not already seen them, please take some time to view our school safety re-entry plan that is located on our campus website. You'll also find a re-entry video that details some of what I just shared with you on how we ensure the health and safety of all of our face-to-face learners. The video provides information on everything from our entry points to signs around campus that will be used to ensure social distancing, check-in stations for each staff member and students, and a variety of other helpful information meant to inform our community. Guiding principle number 3 focuses on continuity, mental health, and well-being. We are all still sharing the stress of the unique situation that the pandemic has put on us. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you of the resources in place to assist with the mental health and well-being of our students and families. Our family social workers continue working together to reach out to students and families that may have unique challenges and get them connected to school and community resources. These services include academic supports and social emotional supports, and may include individual or group counseling, behavior intervention supports, home visits, attendance initiatives, family crisis response, homelessness, school-age parenting, and resources for parents' mental and physical healthcare services, utilities, and shelter, to name a few. As a reminder to our families, Edgewood ISD's community resource officers assist families in a variety of ways, including with food distribution, assistance with clothing and household appliances, mental health and hygiene, and in connecting families with nonprofit organizations for more urgent needs, such as rental assistance and/or shelter. Their services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and may be reached anytime at 210-444-4558. Community Labs is an organization that is working with school districts, businesses, and communities to create COVID-19 safety zones throughout our city. Being part of this program, it allows us to provide an additional layer of safety for those attending school in person and enhances a safe reopening of schools. They provide pain-free, front nostril, PCR test kits that are easy to use and are self-administered on site. Results are given within 12 to 24 hours. Our guiding principle number 4 is high quality instruction. To ensure that each of our students receives high quality instruction, at Cardenas ECC, we've put into place specific plans to respond to students or staff members that may become ill during the day or who may have been exposed to COVID. For the next few minutes, I will share our plans so that you know exactly what actions the schools will take. Right before the break, we hope you got a chance to attend the virtual school choice fair to learn all about the school choices you have within EISD. The Smart School Choice application for the 21-22 school year is now open to our families. It is 100% online and only takes a few minutes to fill out. All families, including those students residing in Bexar County but outside of EISD, have the opportunity to choose what school their student attends. Please visit the website listed on the slide to apply. Deadline for the applications is February the 10th, 2021. As I shared during the last town hall, high quality instruction works best when there is a partnership between parents and the school. At Cardenas, we are committed to strengthening our partnership with parents to ensure that every one of our students have an opportunity to be successful, and thank you for your active participation in and support of your child's education. The week of December 21st, Cardenas ECC will have its first winter program that will be held virtually. Dates and times of the classroom performances will be sent home. Families will receive a Teams invite to join their child's virtual performance. This school year looks like no other, and yet, despite the challenges from this pandemic, I want you to know that we are in this together, and we will get through it together. As we close, I want to emphasize that our district's #1 outcome goal is to graduate all scholars, college, career, or military ready per their expected date of graduation. This afternoon, I shared information that is centered around the 5 guiding principles of our district's Safe Start plan. Specifically, number 1, providing our families with accurate and timely information. Number 2, the health and safety of our students and faculty. Number 3, resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff. Number 4, high quality instruction. And number 5, educational equity for all of our scholars. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve your child's educational needs and appreciate your continued support and partnership. Again, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Please remember to contact me if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.